The general form of cubic polynomial is that ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. This is the general form of cubic polynomial if find only if the coefficient of x cube not equal to 0. A not equal to 0, you need to remember. Whereas these coefficients a, b, c, d, these all are belongs to the set of real numbers. And once you check this general form ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, there is no two terms are the like terms. All the terms are the different. Why? Because these all the terms are with the different powers. Here power it is 3, power it is 2. They are not equal. They are the different. That's why this polynomial we can say it is in the standard form. So you need to remember whenever you are writing that standard forms of the polynomial and the general form of the polynomial, we must write in these forms only ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. And you need to remember here the powers of the variable must be in the decreasing order, or else they may be in the increasing order also. Sometimes we can write the general form of cubic polynomial like this also. Once you focus on these terms, a plus bx plus cx square plus dx cube. So once you check this all the terms here, in this all the terms the highest degree it is 3, that's why it is a cubic polynomial. And once you check the powers of the x's, so here the nothing it is there means x power 0, x power 1, x power 2, x power 3. These all the terms means the powers of x are in increasing order. They are in the ascending order. That's why. And in the previous standard form ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, the powers of x are in the decreasing order. So whatever the order, the maybe the terms in the decreasing order or else the increasing order with respect to the x, these both are the cubic polynomial since the highest degree of this both of them it is the 3. So we can give the some examples of polynomial here. 7x cube minus 5x square plus 4x plus 2. This is an example of cubic polynomial. Why? Because the highest degree it is 3. Suppose if I write the terms in the another order, 5 plus 6x square minus 2x plus 7x cube. So once you check the degrees of all the terms, here the highest degree of the all the terms it is only the 3. So this is we can call it as cubic polynomial, but these all the terms are not arranged in the order. So we can bring these all the terms into the order also, whether it may be in ascending order or the descending order. So if I start with the highest degree term, that is 7x cube plus 7x cube and plus 6x square, gradually I am decreasing the power of x and minus 2x, and the last term it is plus 5. These all the powers of x are in decreasing order. So I can rewrite this expression in the another way also, starting with the constant term whose degree it is 0, and next minus 2x its degree is 1. The secondary term we can write, and the last term the highest degree term we can write. So these both are the cubic polynomial only. The first one it is a cubic polynomial and the terms of it they are in decreasing order, and this one it is a cubic polynomial, the terms of it are in increasing order. So you need to remember only one thing, if the highest degree of the various terms of the polynomial it is 3, then we call it as a cubic polynomial. And again here also, if a, b, c, d are the real numbers, we call it as real cubic polynomial. If a, b, c, d are the integers, we call it as integral cubic polynomial. If a, b, c, d are the rational numbers, we call it as rational cubic polynomial. Like that we can name. And you can focus on these all the terms. Suppose if I take the quotient of x cube as 0 instead of 7 here, if the 0 it is there, that means this value becomes 0, then this whole the polynomial becomes the another expression minus 5x square plus 4x plus 2, which is a quadratic polynomial will come. When does this cubic polynomial becomes quadratic polynomial? It's very clear to us if the quotient of x cube is 0. You need to remember it. Now, if the degree of the polynomial it is 4, we call it as biquadratic polynomial. We will discuss about now biquadratic polynomials. You can see it very clearly. I am taking one example. Okay, let us do right now first the standard form of the biquadratic polynomial. Biquadratic polynomial must be with the degree 4. So I am starting a term whose degree is 4. Then after the third degree term. Then after second degree term. Then after first degree term. Then after a constant term. So this is the general form of biquadratic polynomial if find only if it is a is not equal 0 and a, b, c, d, e, they are the real numbers. You need to remember in all the types of polynomials, a should not be equal to 0. The highest power quotient should not be equal to 0. If it is equal to 0, then it will becomes third degree expression bx cube plus cx square plus d plus c will come. Then this changes to the cubic polynomial. So I am going to write the example of biquadratic polynomial, that is 7x to the power of 4 minus 9x cube plus 6x square plus 4 minus x. Once you check this expression clearly, we use the highest degree, it is 4 in the first term, that is in the first term. Then this is an example of biquadratic polynomial. And once you check that these all the terms of the polynomial, focus on the only the powers 4, 3, 2, and the x term it is not there, means x power 0 and x power 1. This all the terms from here to here, they are in the decreasing order. Again it is 0, it is there. From 0 to 1 it is in increasing order. That's why this is this polynomial, it is these all the terms are not in the order. So we can bring these all the terms into order also, starting with highest power 4 term, then after 9x cube, x power 3, then after we will take x power 2, that is plus 6x square, and x power 1, that is minus x, and the last constant term. If I rewrite these all the terms of the polynomial in this way, then it is said to be in the standard form. Why? Because there is no two similar terms here. There is no chance to simplify the terms here. Suppose instead of these terms, if I take here one more example, 5x square minus 7x cube plus 6x to the power of 4 minus 2x square minus 5 and minus 1x cube. So once you check this expression clearly, the highest degree it is 4. Then we can call it as biquadratic polynomial only, no problem. But here, if you focus on the first term and the fourth term, what will happen here? 5x square and minus 2x square, these both are the like terms only. They are with the same degree. So these terms can be simplified. 5x square minus 2x square, they will becomes plus 3x square. 5 minus 2 it is 3. And here minus 7x cube minus 1x cube, these both are the like terms here. We can simplify them. Minus 7 and minus 1, that is minus 8. We write minus 8x cube, and the remaining terms plus 6x to the power of 4 minus 5. So again, these all the terms are not arranged in the order. I am going to arrange these terms in the order, like 6x to the power of 4, starting with the highest power term, then after minus 8x cube plus 3x square, and x term it is not there. If you want, you can take 0x also, and the last term it is minus 5. This last expression, it is said to be in the standard form of the polynomial. Why? Because we have no chance to simplify any two terms of them, and clearly it is in the form of ax to the power of 4 plus bx cube plus cx square plus dx plus e. That's why it is a biquadratic polynomial. So in the next class we are going to discuss how do we find the value of the polynomial.